What's going on, guys? Jerry K Dream Mode, and today I'm not gonna build a dial. Sorry, guys, but I am building a prop for a possible diorama that I'm planning to build in the future. So that being said, I live in Texas now, so thrift shopping is a thing here. I did not know about it, so I've recently been thrift shopping a lot, and I've been finding a lot of amazing treasures that you could utilize, right? So before I even show you guys that item, I'm gonna show you the inspiration for that item. Boom. We got Mr. John Connor here. This is John Connor from T2. He has the bike, he has the book bag. This is the scene from the mall where he's running away from the T-1000. And that scene, to me, growing up when I saw T2 in the theater, the first iconic scene for me. That scene stuck in my head, where, you know, a big semi is following him, and then you got Arnold coming out of nowhere, and he's like goes into that water canal thing, and he like saves the day, saves John Connor, and a big black truck crashes. So I love that scene. I think that scene was like just action packed, and it was just like, oh my god, hurry, look at what I got for $5. Boom, another one of these. It normally has like some type of rig and a flatbed, so I guess it's like to pick up stuff and put it on here. So this is all it came. This is all that it had, and it was just sitting there. And that's so crazy because everybody's like looking for like clothes and like furniture. I'm here looking for toys. I am thinking of doing that scene where the T-1000 is chasing him. Today's video is I'm gonna paint this guy black. I'm gonna paint this guy black. I'm gonna destroy the roof and just make it like it's part of the movie. So that's what today's video is gonna be about. So let's get to it. Just to make my life easier is just remove the glass just so I don't paint it. And everything else doesn't really matter, but that's the only one that I'm really more concerned about. Is how am I gonna take off this piece without painting over it. Now I know it doesn't matter because I'm gonna cut this guy. I'm gonna cut it right here and leave this. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Top is removed. The glass. I'm gonna do with the glasses. I'm just gonna create cracks and stuff, so I can just utilize that. But I'm gonna prepare this for painting, and luckily there's not really much to worry about. I just painted it on black, so. Looking pretty dope. Now I gotta add the detail. I'm gonna chrome some of the areas out. I do some dry brushing with silver, and that's probably gonna be it, really. Oh no, I gotta put the pinstripes. They have like this blue and red pinstripe on the side. I'm gonna add that. Alright, guys, one thing I failed to mention is you should beat the heck out of this thing, you know, as much as you can before you paint it. So I completely forgot that I didn't do that, so I'm gonna paint it again. But I added all the scuffles, the cracks. Yeah, so I just dry brushed the heck out of this truck using a metallic silver, and now what I'm gonna do is, you know, that allowed to get some of the details out. So this part is not accurate, and this is this truck looks more like it's supposed to look like more of like an Optimus Prime. It has a grill right here in the front that's made out of chrome, and then they have the grill down here that's chrome, and they have a divider right in the middle. So this truck doesn't have that. So I mean, it's close, you know. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint this chrome down here, and I'm gonna paint this grill chrome and see how that looks. All right.
Really? Your sister, every aunt, uncle, cousin? Cousins. It's like a Tyler Perry movie.
I'm gonna crack this. I can still put it on, but I want to crack it. There's a point in the movie where he just takes it off and the guy's just driving like this, you know. But I don't know. I think I want to utilize the glass and just show the cracking of it. Okay. So I have a soldering tool, and it's an X-Acto knife. So I'm able to just scratch the surface to get these like cool like patterns that imitate like they're cracking. So what I'm doing is just marking them and basically drawing cracks, and they don't have to be broken like, you know, like this piece up here. So it's pretty cool. I didn't know I could do this with this tool. Looks pretty good. You know what I like to do? Hey, let's throw a black wash in there, right? So that's what I'm doing. This is a wash. I'm not gonna leave this on, but it looks really nice though. The way I'm doing it, I'm even liking. Let me see if I get the details in the camera better. I'm liking the outcome so far. So I don't know, but I'm gonna just wash the whole thing. See what else, you know, what other outcome I get. Alrighty, so next up, so I drew this line. Use white because I ran out of certain colors, and so I gotta use my Prism markers. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the white as a base so I could draw with this and create the colors that I need. This is pretty good. Came out pretty good.
Tell me what's wrong with worrying about your kids.
Alright guys, so I know you're like, what is this, right? I get obsessed with details. Feel like I have a responsibility when I make one of my videos. I'm not gonna half-ass it. I'm gonna go all the way deep, right? I always thought it was just like the front of a semi, right? And then when I kept on looking at the movie and I kept reviewing the details of it, I realized it was a tow truck. So this is it right here. So I'm not gonna redo it, but I am gonna remove these pieces and add it to the build. So it's gonna be on point. Alright, so successfully was able to remove it. So now I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna basically paint it and prep it and basically do everything that I just did in the beginning of the video to these pieces. Alright, so I'm not gonna show that, but I'll show you what's up. Alrighty, well here's the truck with all the paint applied. I stopped it midway, so there's still more I gotta do, but I didn't want to bore you guys with the whole process. It's literally repeating the same thing. But now what I'm gonna do is just add the additional detail here. Have this pinstripe run throughout the whole truck. Add a little bit of chrome chips in certain areas, and then we're gonna do some airbrushing. In the movie, he's going through that canal, and like all of this starts becoming brown and dirty and brown. You know, it's just all dirty. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna airbrush brown. Alright, dun, 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 dun. It's done. I am so happy with this build. I'm reintroducing to you guys just my technique. I looked at everything. I mean, the truck was black, you know, parts of it got removed during the chase, and then during the chase a lot of dirt was collected, causing the truck to look like this. Yeah, and then also another cool thing is that like the truck is fully functional. It's fully functional. I could bring down these, I guess there's these clamps, so when they're picking up something it stays stationary. Also this little pulley thing, I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's where you put the like garbage, right? So that comes in and out. The crane actually does move. It works perfectly fine. So I can actually make it lower, make it higher. I can shorten it. I can bring it out more. I could pivot the crane. Also, I could pull out the flatbed for whatever reason. You know? Now I know for T2, I don't need to do all this, but it's just cool to, you know, just to see that everything does work. So it's pretty funny because you can see all you see is a head and arms. Now the reason for that is because obviously this truck is not up to scale to how NECA builds their 6-inch figures. But I believe this is more of like a 1/14 scale. So the whole point of that was, you know, when I do toy photography, at least this angle right here, as you can see, you can't really see such clear details, but you know it's him, and he has his arms on the steering wheel. I'm thinking of maybe probably making his body, the rest of his body out of clay, or probably just buying another, maybe a used toy, and just kind of rip off the torso and just kind of glue it in there. But again, in general, it does the job. Okay, I did remove the top. The top is removed. Let me see if I could. As you can see, this is the part, you know, where in the movie where he's chasing him, and the overpath is a little low, so it shaves off the top of the truck. Also, I made this flexible because the one part of the movie, after he runs into that overpath, he, you know, removes his glass. So towards the end, it's more like this. You know, again, it's just pretty cool, and it's very. I love the fact when I'm building something, the research part. I like that part because it makes you kind of like be more aware of what you're looking at, and just to capture all the great details. So, but yeah, here is my Terminator 2. I guess you could call it the semi tow truck from T2. Yeah, that's it, guys. So guys, please write a comment about this build. Tell me how you feel. Tell me if you like, you know, how I'm showing you guys on how to apply this stuff, and you know, hit that like button, and guys, please subscribe. All right, guys, peace.